All right, I'm standing here with head coach Tom Bohrer after the second day of the IRAs. First, coach, can you just give me your thoughts on the day overall?
It was, obviously we raced well, in 2 races we came up, 2 100ths of a second short of making the final. One in the freshman race, and then one in the varsity. And it's to miss it by that much, which is really 2 inches, over 2,000 meters. It's it's disappointing. It's heartbreaking, for the guys. They've worked hard. I think for both the freshmen and the varsity, it was just you hate to be on that short side of the stick, and and felt like we were good enough to make the final. We've had good races all week, so I'm trying to put it all in perspective. But obviously, I'm disappointed. Mostly for the kids.
And when you met with the kids after the race, what did you tell them, and how did they feel afterwards?
I didn't really, I didn't really say too much to them. I knew that they were all processing disappointment in different ways, and I just, I tried to be supportive, and but we only talked about a minute or so, and I'm just gonna let them kind of filter through. They're not really thinking clearly right now. It's just kind of like they're disappointed, they're upset, and let that kind of settle down a little bit, and then we can kind of talk about how we're going to come back tomorrow and race in the second final.
So how do you make sure? Obviously, they have to clear their heads, but after they do that, how do you make sure that they're prepared for the petites tomorrow?
Well, we know that this is a 3-day regatta, and just because we didn't make the final doesn't mean that our work is done. And we need to finish as high as possible, for the program, for ourselves, and it's not like we just say we're just going to go through the motions and race tomorrow. We've got to prepare just like it's. Just like we did today, for the semis, just as we did for the heats, and kind of go through the same thing. We're not gonna change anything, and I have to think of something to kind of maybe lighten them up a little bit. But I think knowing them that they want to go home as a 7th place finisher rather than a 12th place finish, and just with everything, I just think just with our program. Everything is about momentum. Although it's disappointing, we want to continue finishing up on a good note.
All right, thanks, coach.
Okay.